Got a penny box. Got 2 collection books. I've got Batman. And I've got an RFT mat. What more do I need? Hi, it's Silver Chupacabra, and we're here for another one of these hunts. Can't wait to get to it. If you'll notice, I've done a little bit of reconfiguring, so I've set up a few things a little differently. So I got the scope over here. I'm not even sure if I even showed you the scope before this, but collection book, mat, and the box itself. So we'll see if this works out. I don't know if it will or not, but we'll try it out. If not, we'll figure something else out. But anyway, can't wait to get on to this. Of course, we're looking to fill holes in these collection books. And as you can see, here are plenty of them. And no, that is not the 1910 that I found last time. That had to go into the secondary book, so that was actually found last time. Okay, so here are the top enders for this box. Got kind of some of the same things we're seeing over and over again. Let's see, there's one from the 60s right there. Some newbies, you can see some shields, you can see some memorials. They may be new, they may not be. 94 there. I've already looked at this one. It looks like it's got some environmental damage on it. It's in the 70s. But if you look very carefully there, not quite a weedy. That would be a first-year memorial, 1959 at Denver minted. So fortunately, no weedies sticking out there, but that's all right. As we've said many times before, it's what's inside that's going to count. We'll start with this one. We got a memorial. That could be copper, probably zinc. And there's no question on that one. We'll open her up, see what's in there. Okay, we are on a roll 1. So you notice that this is already something that's different. I'm not sure I really wanted to start down there, but I'd already picked that out, so we'll go from top to bottom on this anyway. I obviously brought you in because we gotta find. There you are. Canadian friend. Looks like it's got 12 sides. Sorry about that. And hit that. 1982. It's one of those 12-sided coins. Oh man, the sides are not very evident here, but either way, it's a good start. We've got one find. There she is. Pretty good condition. Okay, so you're already going to notice I've changed things around. I take one video and it felt so uncomfortable I had to change some stuff. So anyway, we are in the second roll, and you know what? I think it was good luck to change things around. Because the second coin in here is a weedie. It's got a lot of gook here, green gook on the sides there. It's not in the greatest, oh man, it's really not in the greatest of shape, but that's all right. It's a weedie. Somebody took their anger out on this one, it looks like. Either that or Freddy Cougar wants to own this coin. Let's go ahead. Who knows? We might have something old here. Old. Yes, 50s is old. Get over it. We are in the 50s. 57 Philly. Don't get a whole lot of these Phillies here. Remember, I had a hard time getting 57 and 58 wheatbacks that were Philly minted. Then all of a sudden, we got a bunch of them, but still, I don't think that's going to upgrade anything. Anyway, still have a few interesting ones in here. Who knows? You might be seeing this roll again. Okay, so on roll 7 of this box hunt, and we're going to have our second find coming up here. And so far, I've been waiting for this box to explode. A lot of nice brownish rims popping out. Just haven't had anything of oldness. Now, what have we said before about the teens, the 20s, and the 30s? The only thing better about getting one from those coins is to have one that has a mint mark. And there it is, 1930 Denver. Oh, man. Very, very cool. First I thought that was an S. Not that that was a key date anyway, or a semi-key date. Neither is this, by the way. But 1930 Denver. Let's check out the back end. I haven't even seen that yet, because it was up on its obverse. Not bad. I mean, there's wear there, but that's actually got pretty decent detail. Too bad about that little schmooze mark there. Good old schmooze. Anyway, very cool. 1930 Denver. Okay, roll 8. Still kind of working out the kinks on how to video this from different angles. Anyway, we've got our third weedy find. As I told you earlier, I really have a pretty good inkling this is going to be a good box, and it may not come out to be so, but so far it's been really nice to look through. This one looks like it's had a little bit of cleaning, but anyway, 1946 Philly, pretty decent shape too. I'd say those wheat ears are in pretty good shape. Nice detail. Yeah. Cleaning beside, I don't know, maybe it isn't cleaning, but it sure does look like it. Anyway, onward we go. All right, roll 11, and we got our fourth weedy find here near the start of the box there. Looks like it's 5 coins in. Can't tell. So I can't tell whether there's wear on the wheat ears or not, but man, there's on the coin itself. Not bad there. I don't see a whole lot of wear on it. I'm ambivalent on this. Could be 40s or 50s. Let's see what we got. It will be 40s. Is it going to be a 44 or 41? Oh, it's the 44. My jam. Da 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 da. So 44 Philadelphia. I get these a lot. Haven't really been getting these of late though, so that's actually kind of nice to see. So far we've got a couple of 40s, 57, and then we had that 30D, which was awesome, by the way. But all of them, all 4 in 11 rolls, pretty awesome. Still got a little bit to look at. Okay, on roll 19 of this box hunt. Got a little bit dry here in the last 7-8 rolls. But we've got our 5th weedy find in the roll itself. You'll be able to see it on its obverse. 1952 Denver. Nice. Pretty decent condition there. Several scratches there, but it's been around in circulation for quite a while, so scratches are going to happen. The reverse is pretty good shape as well. So 1952 Denver, like I said, 5th find, weedy wise, through 19 rolls, pretty good. we'll continue on. Still got a whole row to kind of check through there. Okay, on to row 22 of this box set, and just kind of laid it out, started checking through the front part, and a nice 1956 Philly popped out. A little bit of stuff on it. Pretty decent condition. Nice. There's detail on that. That is the 6th we defined. Hopefully we continue on with this great hunt. Roll 23 of this box, huh? And we're going to have our 7th we define. Right up in that the 7th coin in the roll there. You can see the rest of it. It's up on its reverse. We've had what, maybe 4 of these 7 on its reverse, and the rest have been on the verse. This one looks like it might have a little age to it. These are always tough to figure because, well, there's a lot of detail there. It's got that tone that just makes it look old. Like I said, this could be 50, it could be 50s, but you know what? It could be 30s too. It's, like I said, always hard to tell on some of these. We'll get a better idea here on the front. I'm still saying this could be in the 30s. It could be in the 40s. It could be 1941. It will be in the 40s. 1940. Nice. Philadelphia. These are the coins when I look at it. You know, everybody loves this mint state coin and all that. These, you know what? To me, these scream history. They scream, I don't know, almost an authenticity to it. Not that none of these are not authentic. I'm just saying, I just love seeing these types of coins. That's why I love to see coins from the 1800s that are almost worn to the nub. You can barely read them. It's just like awesome stuff. Anyway, pretty common date, but hey, I like it. What is that, 84 years old? Nice. On the 36th roll of this box, hunt for pennies. A little bit dry here of late, but we got our 8th find. This was on its obverse. That's why I didn't recognize it earlier. A little bit of a scratchy-headed for 1946 Denver. We had a 46 earlier. I think that was Philadelphia. Oh, I like the toning on the back there. Nice. Not sure if I can really call it toning. It might be more dirt than anything else. But very cool. 46 Denver. 37th roll of this penny box hunt. And we got another Wheatie. It'll be number 9. This one I almost missed. It was hard to even see. I was just going to throw these into the collection bin, whatever you want to call it. And like I said, it's kind of escaped me, but there it is, 1952. Denver minted. Front's a little toasty. I would say the back kind of is too. Nice little slash across the coin there. The cent at least part. Hill Beans, 9 finds. Like to find something from the 30s, 20s, or teens again before this ends, but, you know, we'll take what we can get. Okay, so still on roll 37. And that, by the way, that 52D that I just found, actually, that was the second one. As you can see up here, we got 2 of them there. And then right in the middle here, I came across this one. Didn't even notice this one, and it was on the reverse. And it's got all this white stuff all over it and whatnot. And the thing is, I look closer and closer to that. Doesn't that look like rust? Uh-oh, ladies and gents. Oh, my. Here comes the magnet. a 1943 steel penny. Well, if it's a 1944, then we've got something even more. Now I got to get it off the magnet. Sorry. Very, very cool, man. I was not even coming close to expecting this. Like I said, I thought it was just white paint or whatever residue on it, but once I saw the red over here on the perimeter, I'm going, oh man, it looks like rust. Oh. Now, remember, I kind of misplaced the 43S, even though I know we found it. I'm hoping this is not an S. I'm hoping it's either no mint mark or a D. Let's go ahead and turn her over. I might have turned that the wrong way. Sorry, let me go back at that again. There we go. I think I turned that over like a Canadian. So there it is. It's in horrible shape, but we do not care. There she comes. 19. And I think it is an S mint mark, by the way. Oh, that's so too bad. But you know what? This will actually go in. Let's just make sure again. Yeah, that is S. Woohoo! Roll 39. And if you remember, a couple of rolls ago, we had found a steel cent 1943S. Folks, may I introduce you to probably another one. 2 rolls after that. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe that this is actually coming up. This is the test. Well, of course, you know, turning it over would be a test too. Oh my gosh. I cannot. This is unfathomable. I don't even know what I'm saying there. Not even a word, guys. Unbelievable. Unfathomable. Unfathomable. There we go. It's another steel cent. And by the way, this one actually has pretty good detail on the wheat ears and everything, except it's, it's corroded, or it's corroding. Now, this is an S. I won't be mad. It would be kind of... Man, I want to turn that over again. Is this thing off rotation, too? Let's see. No, it wasn't. I just turned it bad. D or plain, and that's what I'm looking for here. If it's another S, that's fine, but, be nice. I think it's another S. It's either that or it is a D. It's really hard to tell. No, it is a D. Oh, that is awesome. Very, very awesome. Oh my gosh. Not only did I get one steel cent, I've got a second one. It almost makes me... It's not collection worthy, I can tell you that, but I'm just saying 2 steel cents that close together in rolls, somebody kind of dumped a really ugly set of coins. I don't know. Oh man, this is just so cool. It's too bad it doesn't say 44. Now that would even be cooler. You're on the 40th roll here. I've just laid it out. And we're going to have our 12 wheat find. It's really pretty. This has gotten hot. The front end of this box was hot. The middle really kind of slowed down. And then when we got to the 4th row of 10 rolls, near like 35, we started getting heated again. You know what? And I started out looking at this. I thought this might be... I mean, it looks like so worn and everything, and I believe it's like 1990. Yeah, that's kind of funny. But this is on its reverse, so there's no mistaking that this is going to be a wheat back. And you know what? The toning of this reminds me of 30s for some reason. Don't know if that's going to happen or not. But there is definite wear on this. Not tons, there's detail, but there is definite wear. Maybe even 20s, you never know. We've already been, if you want to call it, blessed with some quality already. Not sure what all that sheen is, whether that's like somebody spilled something on there or not, but let's get that there. There we go. And now I'm thinking back to 50s again. Which would be all right. I think it is going to be 50s. I haven't seen the 5 yet, but that mint mark is in the 50s place. No, it's going to be 30s again. Oh my gosh. You got to be kidding me. It's another 1930D. Wow. I mean, that's very cool, but man, why would he get a second one out of all the 30s? Unbelievable. Wow. Well, might add this to a short, by the way, to the first short. A second 1930D. 20 rolls later? Nice. That's still very cool. Pretty good shape, really, other than that gunk that's on there. This just has a look. I've seen 30s, and they just look. They got that color to them. Anyway, very cool. And I thought it was going to be 50s after I seen the mint mark. 100 to go. So, roll 42. And since we had found those two steel pennies, I'm actually now checking the rolls. So here is the roll 42. And of course, I don't have this out just for the heck of it. Let's see, what point do we see that there's a steel penny in here? Look at that. Wow. We're going to have another steel penny. What are the chances it's going to be the Philadelphia? Well, we'll find out when we open it. So here's the roll. I took the paper off. And you can probably see which one it's going to be. This one here. Maybe that one. But you know what? Since we've been using this, let's go ahead and just pull it out. How about that instead? Let's see, which way do we go with this? Let's go this way with it. Since this is the reverse. The thing is, that magnet is really strong. I should be using Walker Magnets flathead screwdriver. Oh man, I can't even get this off. Yeah, so it took me a little bit to get off, and I finally was able to do that. So there it is. There is the reverse. Let's go ahead and let's see what's the date. It looks exactly like the other ones. I'm thinking this is from somebody's somewhat collection. The hurt collar, but anyway, 19. Of course, it's going to be 1943. It does have the D mint mark. So now we got a couple of D's all of a sudden. Nice. We're going to continue on. I'm going to check the rest of the rolls just like I just did on this one. Okay, still on roll 42. Remember, they just pulled out a steel cent, the third one out of this box hunt. And we got another find here. This was Canadian. We had a Canadian, I think, started out the whole deal before we started actually getting any wheatbacks. This one's got a little gunk, food gunk, whatever you want to call it, but it is 1999. 1999. Yeah, Prince, you sing it. Anyway, we've got a whole roll to check through. Let's do it. 7 rolls left. We are on roll 43. I did drag the magnet over it. No steel pennies this time around. We do have our 13th Wheatie find because it's on its reverse. It's pretty easy to spot. Pretty detailed. It's got one of those tones, though, that, I don't know, make me think 40s, but this could easily be 50s, too. It's got a lot of detail to it. It's got a D mint mark. It will be 50s. 1955 Denver. Do not think we have a 55. No. We had a 56 and a 57, yes. So, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, I think this is number, I think this is fine, 14. Might have been off on my count there. But anyway, there we go. Very cool. Onward to go. Down to the last 2 rolls. As you can see, we've got, or this is roll 48. And we're going to have our 15th Weedy Find. It's been such an excellent box. No complaints here. Yes, I could have got some older ones, but hey. 1952D. This will be the 3rd one, by the way. But that is all right. It's going to happen. We've had a lot of, we've had a few double ups and triple up. Well, this will be the first triple up because this is the 3rd one. And onward we go. So, one last roll there. We are on roll 49, of course. And unbelievably enough, I haven't opened up the roll yet. Oh, I wonder why. Chupa, why haven't you opened up the roll? Are we going to have a 4th one? Look at that. This is a good magnet, by the way. Unbelievable. We're going to have a 4th steel scent. And will it be the Philadelphia one, meaning no mint mark whatsoever? Well, we're going to have to open it up to find out. So here's the roll, and I'm going to tell you, if you just look at this roll, it's going to be hard to tell which one of these is the penny, but we're going to do it again. Then we're going to let this one pick it out for us. Now, the last time I did this, oh my gosh, it got stuck to the bottom. That's a pretty strong magnet there. You just saw it pick up a roll anyway. Hopefully, we won't have to stop filming this time. There you go. You can tell which side's which here. There we go. I think that's the 1 cent side. Sure enough. I am going to stop and we're going to come back. So here we are. Back on here. We've got the reverse showing. It's obvious that this is from probably the same person. I mean, having all 4 of them in the same kind of condition, rusty, really hard to tell that it's a steel scent. And you know what I just thought of? I always talk about getting the mint cycle, all the mints for that 1 year. Well, this would be the coolest mint cycle I can think of, unless you're talking about the 1909s. Whoa. And I think I already showed it, but that's all right. I think this is going to be another D. Because like I said, I already saw it. Boom. Nothing wrong with that. 1943 Denver. It's going to go up with the other 3. Wow. I didn't think I'd ever see any steel scents, and we've got 4 in a box. What about that last roll? Will there be one in there? So that is the end of this penny box hunt. A really good one. 16 finds. I could ask for more, but it would be somewhat greedy. And here's the setup. And we'll get to these ones last. Let's go ahead and take a look at the commons, whatever you want to put it in there. 1940 Philadelphia. We got a 44. That's my jam. Philadelphia as well. 46 Philly and a 46 Denver. That one looks like it's been cleaned a little bit, by the way. 352 Denvers. 55 Denver. We got a 1956 Philly and a 57 Philly. And I don't get a lot of Phillies when it comes to those late 50s around here. 2 Canadian coins, 1982. You got the 12-sided piece there, and then the 1999 with the gook on it. Prince with his love. It's almost like got a purple shade to it. Real quickly there, I did get a bunch of 24s. I'm not even sure if I'm even going to keep those things. There's a few shinies there I'm going to check on. So the big kahuna coins, in other words, quality finds, and I could not ask for more on this. I'm going to blow that junk off of there, I think. There we go. So we were able to get a couple of 30s at mint marks, but you can see they're the same date. What are the odds I would get that? Well, it's me, so I would get that. But still cool. And then the finds, I was not expecting really ever to find any of these. You'd have to hope somebody, little collection came in here. And these aren't the greatest in shape, that's for sure, but they are steel cents. There's an S, San Francisco, D for Denver, D for Denver, and D for Denver, which makes a lot of sense. Fortunately, I did not get the cycle, but just to get steel cents like this is pretty awesome. So let's go ahead and put these away. Let's see if I can find it here. Whee! Whee! There it goes. They're all put away. I've had way too much fun with the magnet, by the way. Honor we go. I'll check varieties, collection books. That's next. Okay, so did look through the coins for varieties, especially with the 43D as a mint mark, doubling on it. But the thing is, the coins were they're just not in good shape. Too tough to actually look at them and really make a valid appraisal of it. But anyway, we're done with that. We're on the collection books. Now, I'll already tell you, I looked at the 1909 and 1940 book for that 30D. We had 2 of them, and we already had one. And actually, it was better condition than the other 2 that we just got. So one of those will go into the secondary, which is cool, but 2 30Ds and no place to even put them. It's just interesting. Here is the 1941 and 1974 book, and the S and the D are slotted in. One's an upgrade. Of course, that's the one I kind of put back into circulation that we knew we had found it. It just took me a week and a half to figure out why is this weighing whatever the heck it was weighing. It weighs a lot more than a regular copper. Unfortunately, we're not able to get that Philadelphia steel penny, but there was only 1 million of them made. Or what am I saying? That sounds like an old Austin Powers deal. I went too low on that. 1 billion of them made. That's actually pretty close. So anyway, we'll have to wait on that one. We have 3 more slots, or we have 3 slots open. Pretty darn cool. I actually had a 69, which I wrote in the wrong area here. As you can see, this is actually for this over here. That's 69 Philadelphia. That's probably the only one that's nearly not shiny like all the rest of these. For some reason, I just cannot find a really good representation of a 69 Philly. That's pretty good, though. She's in pretty good shape. She's not brilliant on the uncirculated charts. And I believe I did actually upgrade on that, what I think is a clean 46 Philly, but it's in such good shape that I left it. I put it in there. I did not write anything down for it, however. I'll get to that later. So that's it. A very cool hunt. 16 finds. And we had plenty of cool action in there with the steel cents and the 30Ds. Couldn't ask for more. onward we go. Nickels are next. Hopefully that will continue rolling along in good shape for that. Hope everybody has a good weekend or next week, however you were playing that. Cheers to everybody. Be safe out there, folks.